Been here a couple
Oh, no,
times.
sir.
Okay. Obviously, you're back here for another visit, Cam. Talk about just what you experienced, what you saw, what kind of things.
Oh, it was a great experience. Got a chance to talk to some guys like Jashaun, Corbin, and guys like that. So getting a chance to talk to them, it was very great. Knowing that they made it to the biggest level in the football and in the community. So getting a chance to talk to them, it was amazing.
I think another part I think you wanted to see was get around Coach Atkins a little bit since he's offensive coordinator too. What was that kind of like when you interacted with him a little bit?
Coach Atkins is a great guy, so it was just a real life conversation about recruitment and the way the offense is ran. So he was just telling me how he think I would fit in and what I should do with my career and what great attributes I have.
You've been here a lot over the past few years. You got to watch spring practice yesterday. What was your impressions of that? How different is it from what you've seen the past few years?
Oh, it's something very different. The program is changing a lot. The guys on the field, they're competing a lot more than what they did when we were losing. So for the players to know that we have a great team and we have what it takes to be a top 5 team in the country is something that's very eye-catching. And to go out and see practice yesterday, it opened me up for my high school career and let me know that I need to work a little harder than what I do.
Meeting people like Jameis, like you mentioned, Corbin, what's that been like this weekend where it's legacy weekend where there's a lot of stars back? What's that been like for you?
It's special to me getting to talk to them. They gave me some great points and just about life itself. They talked about that a lot. It wasn't just about football. It was about giving back to the people that gave it to you to make sure that they're happy just in the same way that they made you happy when you was going through the process.
You make it over to Hauser last night. I know you're going to want to play baseball here too,
Yes,
so
sir.
you get to experience that atmosphere of a game.
Yes, sir. It was immaculate. The fans there at the umpires every time they disagree with the call. I don't know what I got to say about that first pitch, but the team played great. They fought to the end, but from the time that I was there, it was a great experience to see what I can be a part of outside of football.
Cam, listening to I know the Jermaine Johnson thing, obviously the brick ceremony. Listen to the way Jermaine talked about his former coach and Coach Norvell. What did that mean to you when you were watching that?
For him to talk about Coach Norvell the way he did, it shows that Coach Norvell is a great guy. He's all about getting guys to the next level and building them to young men and greater men in life than what they came. So to know that he's putting more into the guys and the athletes itself shows a lot about him. And just the energy he brings every day never changed. So he has a set and very genuine personality.
I think all the headlines recently with your recruitment have been, you planning to take those other visits. Is that still the plan? Where are you trying to get over the next couple of weeks?
Right now, I'm honestly trying to get ready in the process to shut it down. Kind of locked in on what I'm going to do.
Why is that? Is it this weekend?
I wouldn't say just this weekend itself. Just talking to other coaches and being a part, going to see other things. I think that it's something that's too late. Been locked in for 2 years, so that'll be kind of strange to just come out of the blue and say that I want to go somewhere else. So with me being locked in as long as I've been and the coaches being so genuine, I think is where I'm gonna stay.
Is that something you communicated to the coaches this
Yes,
weekend?
sir.
What was
Yes,
their
sir.
reception to that message?
Coaches are just happy to have me and know that they'll have a chance to coach me up and let me be myself around them.
You obviously did the fact that what Luke does in recruitment, because Luke's really on everybody's first recruit. You see how Luke recruit. Did that have a factor too that you want to kind of lead this class and be a big part of recruiting other guys?
Yes, sir. That's my biggest thing. There are some guys that I think would fit in great with the 24 class that we're building. So with me and Luke being able to maintain the class and being the first 2 commits in the class, it puts a lot of, I won't say a lot of weight, but it put a lot of responsibility on us to make sure that we're talking to guys and giving them points that they might not know about Florida State.
Did Luke know about that? What you were going to do? What your plans were? As far as locked in and shutting it down. Have you talked to him about that?
Oh yes, sir. We talked a little bit yesterday at the spring practice, so he knows my plans. I know it's his, and we're gonna keep communicating and stick with each other until the end.
with staff talk about locking in an OV date or anything like that?
Right now, I'm not sure for official visits and stuff like that, so that will be pushed out later.
And just for you, being committed to Florida State now for over 2 years, and that's something not a lot of high school prospects can say during their respective recruitments. What has it meant to you to stay pledged to FSU so long?
To me, it means a lot. I was here when the team was only winning 2 to 3 games. So for me to see the outcomes of this year and last year's season, it shows a lot of character to myself. I don't really care about how the team performs, what negative flaws the team has. So when I come to a school, I look for energy, genuine love, and a want for me to be here. So I'm not just looking at what the team do on the field, because at the college level, every team is elite and they have elite guys. So I just want to be a part of a program that I know will help me build myself, and I can be around others to help them also.
Obviously, a big weekend, a lot of talent in Tallahassee the last couple of days. Did you get a chance to do any recruiting or talk to any guys while you were here?
Yes, sir, I did. I think I'm in a good position with one, so if we can get him and pull him to Florida State, I know we'll have a great class at the end of the year.
Is there a position he plays?
I ain't gonna put him out like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him.
It's kind of silently.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna let him make his decision and be respectful of him. So
Understand.
I'm not gonna give any hints right now.
You and Luke can start scoreboard or something. We can pull more guys.
That's honestly not the goal. We're just trying to be together and get guys that we know would benefit us. And the thing with me and Luke, we kind of have the same vision, so we're kind of at the same guys. Once I get on the guy, I let him know, so that way then he can hit him up and give him some more tips and pointers. So we're kind of working together instead of competing at the same time.
You mentioned you don't have any the official visits scheduled. Do you know when you'll be back here unofficially?
Unofficially, I'll most likely be back April 15th for the spring game.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Cam.
Cam.
Appreciate